What's up, guys? It's BN Toys here, bringing you a brand new video on the AEW Unrivaled Series 1 Kenny Omega. Now, Kenny is a professional wrestler signed to AEW, and he is currently one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions. He's also, or was also, the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. For those who don't know, that's a title in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, AEW, these figures just released. They're very hard to get. I think you can only get them from about 2 places, if not on the aftermarket, which are Walmart. But the problem with Walmart is that they told everybody it was going to be August 3rd, and the figures didn't ship out to any stores until about a week afterwards. And I think they're coming out slowly in waves, but it's first come, first serve. I literally, if I was 2 minutes late to the store when I got these figures, somebody would have grabbed them all up. As I grabbed the figures that I got from the store, I turned around and there was a dude asking me, were there any left? And sadly, there was only one Kenny Omega, and I had to look this guy in the eyes. I told him sorry, and I tried to suggest some other Walmarts in the area, but then I left, and I was very paranoid because I felt like he was following me. But I don't think it was that serious. Either way, let's get into the figure. And here we have it, guys. Kenny Omega. Honestly, I've been pretty excited for this figure ever since they announced it last year. To my knowledge, this is like the first official licensed Kenny Omega action figure. And what I love about AEW, the Unrivaled series, is that each figure is going to come with their entrance attire, like right out the box. No special editions, no, different series, different lines, just straight up. And I hope they stick with this. From like the pictures and photos I've seen of every figure coming out in the future, like even with series 2 and 3, and I think Orange Cassidy, if I'm not mistaken, everyone comes with their own entrance attire. It's pretty dope. But yeah, you see he comes with his jacket and this little gauntlet. But let's show you how to get that off. Now, you first start off by taking off your hands. You pop them off, and it's pretty cool because these figures come with interchangeable hands. You pop this one off, just twist and pull. And then you can take this gauntlet off. You slide it off. It's pretty cool. Nicely detailed, sculpted, soft rubber piece. And then put the arm back, slide it out, and then you can move this one up. You slide the jacket off. And here we have it, the jacket. And since we're talking about the jacket, let's just get into everything that he comes with. All right, guys, so here's what he comes with out the box. Like you guys saw, he comes with his entrance jacket. Sometimes he wears it, sometimes he don't. It's pretty cool though. Really soft rubber material. The thing that sucks though, well, it doesn't suck because, I don't expect you to have this on while you're doing moves in the ring, right? His arm doesn't go up at all when you have the jacket on. So, it's not that big of an issue because who's going to be doing that anyway? But if you wanted to, you can get like an X-Acto knife and cut right there. And that way that might free up some of the articulation. And this side, it's nothing there. So it's nothing holding you back. Alongside with the jacket, he comes with his gauntlet. It's pretty cool. Soft rubber material, right? He comes with 2 finger pointing or bang hands. Pretty cool, right? Left and right, or right and left, I don't know. And he comes with 2 gripping hands for holding like weapons and broomsticks, hopefully in the future. Maybe I'll work on like making one of those out of my own. It can't be that hard, right? But enough about what he comes with. Let's get into the articulation. All right, guys, we're going to start off with the arms. It can go up that far. And if you want to make them go up higher, you can always turn it around. Shoot for the moon. Pretty cool, right? You got this far, they swivel at the bicep. He has double jointed elbows, which is pretty cool. You can dig in his ear or get his boogies if he wants. The hands swivel all the way around. Pretty cool, right? Except for like at the wrist and down and up. But it's not that much of an issue. And like I said before, they can pop off. You can swap them out with any of the figures, other figures that you have from this line. So, for example, if I wanted to use Nick Jackson, right? And I wanted a fisted hand. You take this one off, pop it right onto Kenny, and it fits like a glove. Ah ha ha ha, right? A hand fitting like a glove. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, right? All right, enough of that jazz. Oh no, just keep it on. All right. Now let's go to the torso. So it's not one part like most wrestling figures, at least like the Mattel Elite collection, where it's just one little slot that he can move. It's two. It's one up here. I think it's called the diaphragm, right? Then it's one at the waist, and they can both spin all the way around. The top one is kind of awkward, but don't worry, you're not gonna scratch your figure or anything because these two parts are made out of two different materials. So, oh my goodness, the brightness is killing me. Let's adjust that. There we go. Like I said, two different parts. This is a hard plastic, similar to the arms and the head. And right here is kind of a rubber material, like the McFarlane toys that have been coming out. And this helps with crunching. So he crunches forward that much. And they look a lot more realistic when they bend this way. And he can go that far back for doing moves like moonsaults and the Rise of the Terminator and such. Let's get you up straight, my guy. Next, let's start with the legs. So these guys can do the splits really well, right? Pretty cool. All around. They can kick up about that high. Not that far back. They bend at the knees, double jointed knees. They swivel here at the boot, which is pretty cool. And they have like they go around the front like what would you call it, kick pad. So it's not gonna stop you at all. It's not one solid piece. And they also have great ankle pivoting right here. And they also hinge up and down. It's pretty dope, right? Oh, and another thing, a lot of people have, they're not fans of this, but the ball joints are seen and they're flesh colored. And I'm gonna get into why I think this is. Well, first things first, I thought it was just a, kind of a funny joke because they're ball joints and they're flesh colored. Ah ha ha, right? But these figures have a lot of interchanging parts. I'm pretty sure you can take off the legs, but I'm not gonna do it on video. But you can take off the torso and you can see this part is flesh colored. So I think it's just one solid piece. I mean, they could have did the solid piece all black, but I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a joke at the end of the day. But if you wanted to swap like attires with people, like if you wanted to swap on Nick or Matt Jackson's pants and have Kenny wear the same attire as them, you can do that. But I'm not gonna do it. But enough of that. Let's get into size comparisons. So these figures are about 6.5 inches tall. So let's start with some other ones that are in the same line. So you see how they size up first. Give you a little sneak preview of what's to come. And that looks pretty cool. You got the whole Elite right there. Well, not really. There we go. That's better. But if you ask me, these three are the Elite. Cody's pretty cool, but he's more of the Bullet Club. But we don't talk about that anymore. Next, let's get into, well, let's take these guys out first. Next, let's get into a 6-inch scale Marvel Legends. Spider-Man PS4. There we go. It's kind of short, but that's all right. Next, we got Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian and the Child. It's pretty cool. You want to take some weird photos, you can do that. Then we got our Storm collectibles, which are usually bigger than most action figure lines. And Cyrax towers over Kenny. And lastly, a Mattel Elite Series Fiend. And I imagine this is what most people are going to be doing with their figures. You know, joining AEW with WWE, because it's probably the only place where you can do that unless you're in a video game. But, it's not as great. But Kenny stacks up pretty well with everybody. And my overall thoughts on this figure is it's pretty great, man. Yeah, the skin tones don't match up, but they could be worse. They're actually not bad at all, in my personal opinion. But compared to the pictures that were first shown of these guys when they were first revealed, it's different. But I feel like that's more of a material, you know, type choice, or that's like the result in the materials being used to these figures, because I'm pretty sure when they first revealed, they didn't have rubber and plastic. And it's not just the paint job. These figures, the plastic comes this color. So, you know, it's not their fault. The head scans are, you know, not 100%, but it's probably about 70, you know, not that bad. Catches his likeness. And these are action figures, guys. Overall details around the figures are spot on, and they're only going to get better with time. So I look forward to more of these figures coming, specifically a Darby Allin or a Brian Cage. I want to see how they tackle different body typed figures. And I think Darby Allin is one of their first smaller ones. We also got Pentagon and Ray Phoenix and all that, but I'm pretty excited either way. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment on what you want me to review next. And see you later, guys.